Welcome to Top 7, where we dive into the most jaw dropping and mind blowing stories from around the world. Today, we're counting down the top 7 biggest scandals that shook the world to its core. From shocking betrayals to massive cover ups, these scandals made headlines for all the wrong reasons. So grab your popcorn and let's get started. Starting off at number 7 is the Watergate scandal. In the early 1970s, the United States was rocked by a political scandal like never before. It all started when 5 men broke into the Democratic National Committee headquarters at the Watergate complex. But that was just the tip of the iceberg. What followed was a series of cover-ups, secret tapes, and eventually the resignation of President Richard Nixon. This wasn't just about a break-in, it was about trust. And when people realized their president was involved in a cover-up, the faith in the government crumbled. Watergate showed the world that even the most powerful leaders can fall. At number 6, we have the corporate scandal that shook Wall Street, Enron. Enron was once one of the largest energy companies in the world. But behind the success was a house of cards built on fraudulent accounting practices. When the company filed for bankruptcy in 2001, thousands of employees lost their jobs and life savings. Enron's collapse exposed how greed and corruption can devastate lives, and it led to major changes in how companies are audited. This scandal made the world question corporate transparency and ethical leadership. Who could forget the FIFA corruption scandal at number 5? In 2015, the world of soccer was flipped upside down when top FIFA executives were arrested in a massive corruption investigation. Bribery, fraud, and money laundering tainted the beautiful game. This wasn't just a sports story. It was a global scandal that affected billions of fans. The scandal revealed a deep-rooted culture of corruption at the highest level of the world's most popular sport, shaking trust in the very institution that governed it. At number 4 is the Clinton-Lewinsky affair. This scandal dominated the late 90s, when President Bill Clinton was accused of having an affair with White House intern Monica Lewinsky. Clinton initially denied the allegations, famously saying, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman." When the truth came out, it led to only the second impeachment of a U.S. president in history. The affair and cover-up shocked not only the United States but the entire world, proving that no one is above the law, even a sitting president. In third place is the scandal that launched the hashtag #MeToo movement. Harvey Weinstein, once a powerful Hollywood mogul, was exposed for decades of sexual abuse and harassment. Over 80 women came forward with allegations against him. The Weinstein scandal wasn't just about one man's fall from grace. It was about systemic abuse in the entertainment industry. This scandal inspired countless others to speak up, forever changing how we talk about power, privilege, and accountability. At number 2, we have the Catholic Church abuse scandal. In 2002, reports began surfacing about widespread sexual abuse by Catholic priests, which had been covered up by church officials for decades. This scandal shook the faith of millions of Catholics around the world. This was more than just a religious scandal. It was a global crisis of faith. The church's cover-up caused immeasurable damage to victims and shattered trust in one of the most powerful religious institutions on earth. And at number 1, we have the Panama Papers. In 2016, one of the largest leaks in history exposed the offshore dealings of some of the world's richest and most powerful people. From politicians to celebrities, the Panama Papers revealed how the global elite were using secret tax havens to hide their wealth. The scandal shook governments and economies around the world, causing protests, investigations, and even the resignation of some leaders. It exposed the vast inequalities of wealth and power that exist behind the scenes. And it's a scandal that we're still feeling the effects of today. And there you have it, our top 7 biggest scandals that left the world stunned. From political betrayals to corporate greed, these events remind us that power and corruption often go hand in hand. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to catch our next countdown of shocking moments from around the globe.